So Daniel says, I'm using it by phone, but we haven't really gotten a process down to analyze our results. How often do you visit the results and what do you look at exactly? So let me pull up If by Phone and show you the three things. And I don't even have the third thing set up, but the three reports. Basically, in If by Phone, there are reports, just reports that you can run and just look at. But then you can schedule reports. So now we have three reports set up. So I do a daily call detail report. So call detail report, we just do it daily. So we will look at 826 to 827, let's call it. I think we do all data, all calls. I think we do inbound calls. We don't do any outbound calls or click. We don't do it by phone number, but you could. We show duration details. We show recordings. We don't do lookup data, and we do the all activity. And so we have this report that you see here emailed to my sales manager and my buyer ISA. So they can see that my buyer ISA is looking at the yard sign calls, and they're looking like, there's like talk minutes. Some of these stuff means something to someone other than me. It shows the number it was transferred to. It shows all actions for the call. So you could read this. It went to the call distributor, inside sales. Then it transferred to that number. So that was during the day. But you can also just play the recording. So the calls are recorded. It's recorded from the moment it transfers. So you can actually hear people saying, man, I don't want to call no sign for a price. You can actually hear them talking while the phone is ringing, which is pretty cool. So yard sign, FSBO mailing. So my sales manager who does my seller calls that come in, she answers those calls. Here's a FSBO mailing. Here's a seller. My real launch site call came in. So every day my sales manager, my buyer ISA get this call report and they attack it. Here's a radio call that came in. If they miss a call, worst case, they're looking at it, the next day. That's one report. The next report, I just do a monthly inbound call summary. So I'll get this in a few days here. I run it for all campaigns. It's just a simple report of the calls that came in. Average duration. So, voice pad, you can see kills it 74. Our yard sign expired 11. Radio 11. Our expireds pull the same as our radio does, which is just so cool. So cool. So I get this report once a month. That is number 2. And then number 3 is the call distribution report, agent report. So let's run that and see how awesome my agents are. And then this is a simple report. It does, so for my agents, it does busy, caller, disconnected, connected. So I look at the total. So that's the report I just added, which I wasn't doing. So 3 reports. Inbound call summary is the top level. Call detail report is daily. So every freaking call that comes in on anything you do, every day you need to make sure that call was handled properly. That's the sort of stuff that's not sexy, but will triple your business. By having someone make sure every call is responded to and handled properly every day, even if it's you to start, it is a game changer. Ain't nothing sexy about it, but it's a game changer.